Hello everybody and welcome. This is part 2 of Skyrim Guides to Success, having fun, kicking ass and chewing bubblegum. And today I'll be talking about how to become immune to magic, basically. Not entirely immune, but you get the idea. So right now we just take a look at some of the two very simple tricks you can do to make your character almost immune to all magic. And after that we're gonna show a display of us fighting against mages. The very first thing you can do here is go to Riften, and we're gonna go to the Temple of Mara, which you can find here on the left side. So we'll just stroll in there. There's also Temple of the Dead down underneath it. All right, and we want to talk to the priestess over there,
What is it you seek, my child?
Dinaya Balu.
We are devoted to the goddess Mara. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world.
So to get Mara's blessing, she asks you to do a quest, help out a whole bunch of people,
Mara on your behalf.
and it will start the Book of Love. Alright, the very first one, it gives you three things to do. You need to go to Iverstead to help out somebody. The easiest way to get there is to go to Helgen. Once you get to Helgen, just turn around and run the other direction. Just follow the road, and eventually you'll get to Iverstead. That's the shortest way possible to get there. And then you have to talk to a bunch of people. This quest kind of get a little bit long because of talking to people. But eventually, once you help all the lovers out there, you get Agent of Mara passive ability. And you get here, it's plus 15% to magic resistance. So you're permanently 15% more resistant to magic. Very good skill to have. It's a very easy quest. And once you get it, that's it. You're 15% more resistant to magic. All right, the second thing you're going to do to make yourself immune to magic is to activate the standing stone of Atronach. It's kind of difficult to get there, so let's take a look at how to get there. So we go to Windhelm. All right, at Windhelm, we turn around and go south. Just go south. Eventually, we come across this little town, the Kingsgrove. It's kind of useful because we're gonna have to come here as a main quest anyway, so it's useful to come through here. All right, then go south. Just follow the road all the way to Riften. Let's go south further and further. Eventually, you want to get to this location over here. It's somewhere here. Right, yeah, somewhere on here. All right, so just keep on going south, following the road, nothing special. Eventually, you come to this point. You come to off the road. You see here, Dwarven Ruins. There's an arc right there. We're just like halfway between Riften and Wilhelm. You'll see an arc there going to Dwemer Ruins. We're not going this way, so we go the other way, towards west. You will see a castle up ahead and Dragon Mount right there. So just go in that direction. Watch out for giants and cyberclaw tooth tigers. Alright, and there we go. You can see it over here on the map. There it is. The Atronach stone. Now, Atronach was also in Elder Scrolls, in Elder Scrolls 4, and it was so overpowered that they removed, in Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion, it did not have any mana regeneration. So if you take the Atronach birth sign in Elder Scrolls 4, your mana doesn't regenerate to improvise the powerful spell effect. However, in here, they dropped that, so now the Atronach stone gives you plus 50% points of magicka, 50% spell absorption, which means spells just, instead of damaging you, they restore your magicka. And magicka regeneration is at 50%, so now you don't really have that big negative thing that happened in Elder Scrolls 4. Alright, now to test it out, now we are very powerful against magic. To test it out, we're gonna do this quest, the mages at that Fell Gloom keep. Alright, and here we can see one effect. You see that blue shining around me? So we just absorbed a disease. Otherwise, that wolf would have inflicted a disease at me, which is very nasty. But that thing just absorbs it entirely. So it absorbs spells, poisons, disease, and shouts 50% of the time. All right, so here we go. We're going to fight against mages to check it out. All right, you can see here, I just have healing equipped, and most of the time, well, half the time, I get the blue effect around me. So every time you see the blue effect, the spell, instead of hurting me, it just restores my magic instead. So you can see here, they do almost no damage whatsoever, and when they do, I just heal myself. So I eventually got tired of it. 3 mages is not enough, so now we have 5 mages. 5 mages actively trying to hurt me. It's just ridiculous. Oh, it doesn't help the fact that I'm a Nord, and right now I have 65% resistance to cold, so they really can't do anything about me. And yeah, I just basically do nothing, just heal myself. They can't hurt me at all. I quickly raise my healing skill, restoration skill, and yeah, that's how you become completely immune to magic. Totally. The idea is that you are healing when you're receiving all this extra magicka from absorption. You just heal. All right, I got tired of this. Bye bye, everybody. Just chop them down, chop them all. We're done here. All right, now let's go ahead and try the boss of this area. So I fought the boss way before. She's very talkative. I just drop the talk and just go for attack. So this is before, yeah, this I fought this actually at much higher, much lower level. So I didn't even have the Book of Love yet completed. But yeah, even though that is just, it's just funny how this very high level mage can do no damage to me. Take that. It feels like an exploit. It was just so easy. And get the books. Alright, well, this completes it. Alright, so yeah, this is just a short little guide how to make the most use of the Atronach stone ability, and just it's very, very powerful. The fact that it restores your magicka instead of hurting you, it means you can at the same time heal yourself from the times you don't get hurt with magicka. And yeah, that completes it. So if you're playing as a Breton has this magical ability to give himself 50% spell absorption at this point. So combined with this Atronach stone, you'll have the maximum capped absorption at 80%. So 80% of the time, spells will have no effect on you. They'll just instead restore your magicka instead of hurting you. So yeah, that makes absolutely incredible.